Mark Donovan from HomeEditionPlus.com. I want to talk to you today about two DEWALT new products that came out that I got a hold of the past week that I think you're really going to like. They're based around technology called FLEXVOLT, or a FLEXVOLT system, which is basically a 20 volt 6 amp hour battery that's available today. There's going to be a 9 amp hour battery coming out in early 2017, and this FLEXVOLT charger system. And what really makes it unique about this particular charger and battery is that this particular battery can be used in any 20 volt max tool from DEWALT, or their 60 volt max tools, or even 120 volt max tools. So for example, the other tool I wanted to talk today about is their brand new 7¼ inch cordless circular saw. Again, it's a 60 volt circular saw, and this particular FLEXVOLT battery can plug on it and output its voltage to be a 60 volt to power the saw. So I want to talk a little bit more about their FLEXVOLT system. It's a new system, again, that is comprised of a 20 volt battery that either provides 6 amps or 9 amps hours of current, that has a programmable output voltage depending upon the tool that it's being put into. So if it's a 20 volt max tool, new tool, or some of their older 20 volt max tools, this battery can work in either product. But secondly, and more importantly, it can be used in a 60 volt or 120 volt max tool, new tools that are just now coming out on the market from DEWALT. So this is DEWALT's new 7¼ inch cordless circular saw that is powered by a FLEXVOLT battery. It's a 20 volt battery, but again, this is a 60 volt cordless circular saw. And again, the battery is able to adapt to the 60 volt requirement for this tool. So you get plenty of power out of this tool, as if it was a regular corded tool. One of the really neat features I found so far in this tool is electronic braking system. So you push the safety switch and pull the trigger, and as soon as you stop, the blade pretty much, as soon as you release the trigger, the blade pretty much stops. So it makes it really safe in the fact that you don't have a cord that you could inadvertently cut, or accidentally cut some other type of wood or some other product when you drop the saw down on the floor or a surface area. It also has a nice work light, so you know where you're cutting. It has an adjustable lever here for the foot, and you can adjust it up to a 2 9/16 inch deep cut. It has a lever here for making a bevel cut, anywhere from 0 to 57 degrees, and there's hash marks on here for like 22.5 to 45 degree type settings. It has a lock tab feature, so you can lock the blade when you go to remove the blade. Again, it has a safety button here that has to be depressed when you go to use the trigger. It has a nice secondary grip, so you can really hold on to the saw. It weighs about 12.5 pounds, just under 12.5 pounds, so it's very light and easy to work with. It's a solid aluminum base, as well as the guard shield for the blade. And it's a very ruggedized plastic for the brushless DC motor that actually is the driving engine for this saw blade. In regards to its cutting capability, it can cut any type of 2x4, 2x6, or 2x type material out there, any type of plywood or OSB sheathing, hardwood, flooring products, anything that a corded circular saw can do. DEWALT claims that it can cut up to 339 2x4s SPF lumber without needing a recharge. I haven't tested that metric, but I have used it for a couple hours at a time, and it was able to last for all the cutting that I needed to do in that period of time with no reduction in power capability in any of the cuts that I made. In regards to warranties, the DEWALT circular saw has a 3-year limited warranty, a 1-year free service coverage, and a 90-day money-back guarantee. In regards to the FLEXVOLT battery system, it has a 3-year limited warranty and a 3-year free service coverage, and again, 90-day money-back guarantee. So at the time of filming this video, the circular saw, as well as the FLEXVOLT battery system and battery that come with it, as well as a carry-on bag and a wrench for changing out the blade, it retails for $299. You can find it in a whole host of places online, as well as in home improvement centers. I highly recommend the FLEXVOLT system, and particularly the circular saw. This new FLEXVOLT system allows one battery to support a whole host of tools from DEWALT, both 20 volt, 60 volt, and even 120 volt systems. So particularly for those 60 volt, 120 volt tools, You're going to get an incredible amount of power and long run time. As a matter of fact, I failed to mention that the run time in this particular battery in any of the 20 volt max tools is about 4 times longer than the original batteries that came with those 20 volt max tools. So highly recommend you take a look at this product and this family of tools. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I think most likely you'll wind up retiring a lot of your corded tools. So for other home improvement questions, make sure to visit homeeditionplus.com today.